solid work on your part.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a...
At this point, we're just going to continue to add to the populations, dinosaurs and humans, increase the density and capacity of both. It's a miracle. Two creatures from the same place, but different worlds.
The dream, Dr. Malcolm. The dream of dinosaurs once again roaming the earth. Belief pays off.
Ellie, the dinosaurs went extinct because they were supposed to. Survival of the fittest, nature's law. But a new god has spoken. He wears a white cabana shirt and walks with a cane. This is John Hammond's world now. We're just surviving in it, marking time until we're not.
We didn't suffer in vain, Ian. Something good and wonderful came out of this. Living dinosaurs.
Yeah, good, wonderful. The chaos is coming, Dr. Sadler, but I do admire your optimism.
En route to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Jurassic to the park.
If we deconstruct what went wrong on the islands, we can't leave out the fact that we didn't know enough about the dinosaurs. Contracts like this one should help in that regard, at least.
Ground crew, stand by for helicopter arrival.
asset to be collected.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Jurassic.
Doing a job and doing it well should be its own reward. But I've decided to give you a little something extra. I hope you like it.
Stand by.
Feeder supplies inbound. Adding to the list. Confirmed. Feeder resupply request received. Request acknowledged. Heading to the feeder now. En route to feeder. Confirming task. Adding task.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a post-Jurassic to the park.
Collecting asset.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This next contract may require some overtime on your part, but you knew the job was tough before you got here. On the other hand, I had absolutely no idea. We're building something essential. And building that means we need, buildings. So, build one, huh? That photo's almost fine art.
That's a contract complete, and some additional momentum in the right direction. Thanks. This should help with the dinosaurs. We'll need all the tools we can find and all the strength we can muster.
Perhaps you are as good as I've been hearing about.
Heading to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Proceratosaurus to the park.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Stand by.
Asset delivered. En route to collect the asset.
We got a huge problem. The raptors. Their pens are open, and the emergency bunkers have been disabled.
You suspect more sabotage?
I have zero doubts, John.
And where in the hell is Cabot?
You think he's involved in this, John?
Most certainly not. Do you?
Let's not rule anything or anyone out.
Perhaps that is wise.
This time we have to stop the bleeding first, or at least keep it to a minimum.
Yes. Go. Whatever it takes.
We've seen the reports, Ian.
So no sugarcoating. Just how bad is it?
Wild raptors, alpha predators running free in the park, probably hunting.
Definitely hunting.
And our guests are their most obvious prey.
We can try and trank them.
Agreed. And let's tell John to close the park down before the panic sets in.
It's too late for that, Dr. Sattler. Closing would only make things worse.
Funneling people together and creating bigger targets. Besides, closing the park. Hammond would never go for it.
Where have I seen and lived this story before? Oh, that's right. I believe it was on this very spot.
Then we'll tranquilize them. It'll work. It has to.
Guarding the dinosaurs didn't work.
I'm all ears.
These raptors have been modified. Genetically, I mean.
So, what, you're saying that they're mutants?
They're unique expressions of a specific strain of raptor DNA.
So, mutants.
Whoever's behind the hacks and sabotage did something to make the dinosaurs immune to sedation.
Someone is attacking Jurassic Park from within.
And using its inhabitants to do it.
Then that is how we'll save it.
What do you have in mind, Ellie?
The T-Rex. We turn her loose.
No. No, let's not do that.
Chaos, Ian. Isn't that what you wanted?
Malcolm, it's saved us before. She'll want to establish dominance immediately, which means she's going to go after the raptors.
Not like this.
Didn't John Hammond tell you whatever it takes? Well, this is what it takes. A T-Rex.
I hate this place.
Stand by. Helicopters arriving.
These animals only have a few ways to express themselves, and rage is the one we should try to avoid. Living dinosaurs, well, they present us with so many challenges, including our own notions about the nature of these animals. This contract can help further our understanding. Consider it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. Storm warning level has been raised. Ladies and gentlemen, in response to the adverse weather, please take cover until the conditions have passed.
en route. No problem. Task received. Request acknowledged. Understood. Confirming task.
The weather conditions have started to pass. Please resume your normal activity.
Asset being...
Many of these dinosaurs already instinctively thirst for blood. So at least let's not leave them short on water. We need to keep these animals sufficiently hydrated.
We are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
En route to pick up the asset. Acknowledging asset collection. Transportation complete. Transportation underway. Asset delivery confirmed. Heading to collect the asset. Asset to be collected. Delivery has been completed. Adding to the list. Delivery complete. Asset in transit. Request received. Responding to repair. Asset transportation in progress. Repair work started. Picking up asset.
I'd do this myself, but Mr. Hammond needs me in, other places to do other things. So, lucky for you, this contract is yours to take.
So who was behind the sabotage and data theft?
Biosyn. They are my only real competition at the moment, and I needed to stop them before they can do any more harm to InGen. And to Jurassic Park, of course. I knew they wouldn't give up after their first attempt.
So then, Finch's disappearance was all part of the plan.
Am I not allowed to have some surprises of my own, Dr. Malcolm?
Huh. I'm starting to like you, John.
So Biosyn didn't get to you, Cabot?
Of course not. I was working a con from the inside for Mr. Hammond.
John, keeping us out of the loop like before, it's not exactly inspiring confidence.
But why?
Because he didn't trust us. Isn't that right, John?
Our previous difficulties were the result of an inside job. Regrettable, really. Still, I needed to be sure that no one else was involved.
Okay, but why Cabot?
His mother is one of my biggest investors.
I've always loved dinosaurs. My mother invested on my behalf. It was just a lucky break that John was looking for someone with my skill set.
She's worth billions. Quiet money.
Who would ever have known?
Right.
So you don't worry about money?
Worry about? No. Obsess over it? Well, I confess. Consider me guilty.
Which is why I think young Cabot here has become such a valued asset.
Because he adds the greed factor.
Science and art have always needed commerce, Dr. Malcolm. You can't change that reality.
But John, changing reality is precisely what you've done with Jurassic Park, and only time will reveal the extent of the damage.
Or the good?
Ellie's right. This has the potential to be a place where people can truly learn from the past.
And repeat its mistakes.
No, you're wrong, Ian. They're not mistakes. These dinosaurs are beautiful animals. They deserve the chance we've given them. They deserve Jurassic Park.
Time always tells, doesn't it?
Isn't that true of everything?
Yep. Everything takes time and money.
We have both. And now the world has a place, this place, to visit these wonderful creatures. Thanks to you, the dinosaurs live. Jurassic Park lives. Or as Dr. Malcolm would put it, we found a way.